My daughter's teacher called me about something shocking, and I immediately went to the school. Mrs. Patterson's voice on the phone was tight and professional, but I could hear the concern underneath. She said we needed to discuss Emma's behavior, and it couldn't wait until the parent-teacher conference next month. My heart started racing. Emma was a good kid, never in trouble, always bringing home perfect grades. I left work immediately and drove to the elementary school, my mind spinning with possibilities. Had she hurt someone? Was she being bullied? The secretary directed me to Mrs. Patterson's classroom, where Emma sat in a small chair looking terrified. Her eyes were red from crying. Mrs. Patterson gestured to an adult-sized chair. "Thank you for coming so quickly. Emma, honey, can you tell your mom what you told me?" Emma stared at her shoes and shook her head. She was only 8 years old, small for her age, with dark curls that hung in her face when she looked down like this. "It's okay," I said gently, kneeling beside her. "You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened." Mrs. Patterson spoke instead. "During lunch today, Emma gave away her lunch to another student. When I asked her why, she said she wasn't hungry. But this is the third time this week I've noticed her giving away food. When I pressed her about it, she finally told me the truth." I looked at Emma. "Baby, what's going on?" She started crying harder. "I'm sorry, Mommy. I know you work really hard. I didn't want you to worry." "Worry about what?" "Sophie doesn't have lunch. Her mom can't afford it since her dad left. The lunch ladies make her sit by herself with nothing while everyone else eats. She cries every day." My chest tightened. Emma had been giving away her lunch because another child was going hungry. Mrs. Patterson continued. "I contacted the front office, and apparently Sophie's mother applied for free lunch assistance, but there's been some kind of delay with the paperwork. In the meantime, Sophie has been going without meals at school." I felt anger rising in me. They're making an 8-year-old child sit and watch other kids eat while she goes hungry because of paperwork? "I've already spoken to the principal about it," Mrs. Patterson said. "The policy is that students without lunch payment or an approved free lunch account can't be served, but seeing Emma sacrifice her own meals broke my heart. These are children." I looked at my daughter, this small girl with the biggest heart. She had noticed another child suffering and immediately tried to help, even at her own expense. She hadn't complained or asked me for extra food or told me what was happening. She just quietly gave away her lunch 3 days in a row. "Where is Sophie?" I asked. "In the cafeteria. It's still lunch period." I stood up. "Show me." We walked to the cafeteria, Emma holding my hand tightly. The room was loud with hundreds of children eating and talking. Mrs. Patterson pointed to a small girl sitting alone at a table in the corner. She had light brown hair and was wearing clothes that looked a bit too big for her. She was just sitting there, staring at the wall while everyone around her ate. I walked straight to the principal's office with Emma and Mrs. Patterson following. The principal, Mr. Davis, looked surprised to see us. "Mrs. Chen, I understand you're concerned about the lunch situation," he began. "But we have policies we need to follow. The free lunch program has requirements." "How long has Sophie been sitting in that cafeteria with no food?" I asked. "I'm not certain of the exact number of days." Mrs. Patterson said it's been at least 3 days. 3 days of making a little girl sit alone while everyone else eats because